Hello everybody, Wymiatacz speaking here, and welcome to episode 52 of my CODE5 Resurrection Commentaries. It's a pretty wet but warm Friday evening or night, however you consider this period of time for you. And I'm kinda bored. Just played some Battlefield Bad Company 2 and I have to say it's awesome, but CODE5 Resurrection without double death and finally without any bugs in the death system, kill the system in, wait for it, 11 fucking months is pulling me to play it before I sleep. So yeah, here I am recording another commentary for you guys. And as you can see, every goddamn zone in my usual capturing path is captured. So I'm gonna capture it in peace and hopefully not die, because I'm going for the best ratio possible again. I fucked up a lot in a short time, I mean. Let me get this guy done. Missed. Stupid miss. Go, 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 go. He's gonna buy something in the briefcase, yeah. Exactly. Whatever, let him go, I'll eventually get him done on his path. Anyway, meanwhile capture and get the best ratio possible, and let me finish. I wanted to get the best ratio possible and I was doing great. Stupid text message. I was doing great for a period, but I fucked up at some point. I mean, I was like 400 kills and just 8 deaths after double death was removed, and then I started dying like shit for a little evening and couldn't find the moment to quit the game. But still, my ratio is pretty damn decent. I got just 1 kill short of 600 for now. That is 599 for those who don't understand the sentence. And 23 deaths, which is not that terrible at all, but on the other hand, still somewhat disappointing, knowing my targets. Anyway, in this episode I wanted to touch a little subject which is kinda worrying me, even though it's just hypothetical. I'll let you guys guess for those 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and yeah, the subject I'm going to touch is V8, the mighty V8 that I've been hearing about since 2012 or so, but people say the voices about it have been speaking since 2011. We are 2016, let me remind you. So yeah, typical CODE5 community approach, talk a lot, not do much. I understand the owner and developer is busy and have their own logics, but if they do, then please don't promise us, I don't know, miracles and stuff. V8 is now supposed to be a total remake of the server, make it optimized, put a new script, make the server heaven, start accepting our suggestions because the current script is so old, outdated and messy. Doing any update or adding any feature is a pain in the ass. And for V8, the totally remake word is what making me worried, because in 2011, when the server was version 5, which is V5 in a shortcut, the scripters made V6, and V6 was something like V8 is promised to be now, a total remake, a complete total remake. With the script, let me finish that fight. or better run away. Finish it this way. And with this one guy I should deal. Damn it. Oh yeah, got this. So what else we think about? V6. V6 was also a total remake of the server. And the promises were high. But when I actually joined there, I was kinda inactive at that period, but I joined it sadly and I don't remind any details or something from that period. But I remember when I joined that V6 beta, it was such a terrible piece of shit. It was nothing like the old Resurrection we knew at that time, so it was so horrible. I'll play like 15 minutes and quit, even though I loved Resurrection at that time and could play it for the entire day. So even though I don't remember details of that version and can't really describe it, I say it sucked. Just because it discouraged me from playing for so much. And I don't think only me, because players quit. The server lost many of the players until they removed that version actually, so I guess that speaks for itself how it sucked. And this is why I'm so worried for V8, even though I actually don't believe in it and don't expect it. Let's say it will arrive. So this is my worry. This is my biggest worry, that it will completely change the server as it is scripted from scratch. And I love Resurrection as it is. Of course it needs many improvements, but I love it as it is. I love the text draws, everything, the looks of the server, how it plays, the playstyle, capturing zones, killing enemies, the fights, the weapons. This is the reason why I'm playing the server for almost 6 fucking years and not planning to quit anytime soon. In fact, I wanna play farther. I would expect V8 to be kinda like now, to be honest. I would expect it to be kinda the same server, but written in an optimized, not buggy, not laggy, not anything but script. But to be basically the same server. Of course, improvements, updates, bug fixes, and finally the goddamn attention given to our suggestions should be appreciated somehow. Some of those features are really genius, and I'm not even talking about those who I suggested, even though I think especially one of them, the weapon titles, or something awesome and should be added. Some others suggestions are pretty genius too, and it's such a fucking shame that none of them get accepted. In fact, personally in my life I have seen only one suggestion get accepted. I might have overlooked something, and I probably did, but the only suggestion that I personally saw being added was made by me, and it was as simple as removing the Rustler plane to rank 2, because back then it was lag shoot and teammates could damage and destroy your vehicle. And newbies were mostly taking Rustlers and destroying friendly hydras with it. I don't know why, because of being retarded, for fun, or simply because they didn't even knew what their team color is. I have no idea, but it was so annoying. And I wanted that shit gone. So this is the only suggestion I saw being accepted. And it was pretty much nothing. Just a little feature, tiny bit of what the server needed. So yeah, I would finally expect that in V8 when the server will be standing on a script written from scratch, not buggy, not messy, and allowing you to actually add features or fix bugs without messing up something else like it is now. I would expect our suggestions to be looked at and implemented most of all, because they are looked at, but I didn't see any effect in game so far. So that's the problem, but not the biggest one. The biggest one, of course, is my fear that the server will be something completely different. I don't want that to happen. I played the Resurrection, I know, and to be honest, I don't imagine it being a totally different server. Even if the totally different server means a tiny thing, like the looks of it. I mean the chat, the text draws under the money and the weapon amount and shit, showing the score and kills and deaths, and the news box in the right down corner. It everything makes for the look of Resurrection. It kinda makes the game for me. And even though it's a tiny worry for others, it's a big worry for the others. Others than the others I mentioned before. So, if any of the high admins is watching this video, which I actually doubt, please make Resurrection the server we knew, the server we loved, and the server I played for almost 6 years, 5.5 at this moment. But in a perfected manner, which won't be so troublesome anymore for scripters and for us players. And also please don't add any more retarded updates like this double death. Not really on the V8 subject, but well, it still has something to do in this case. So yeah, I guess that's a short coverage of the subject, but I didn't write myself down a script on what to say and what to not say. I didn't write myself or learn any pros or cons that I would want to mention about. This is just a spontaneous commentary, expressing my quick thoughts over V8, my worries of it, and my expectations from it. To sum up, I expect Resurrection to be the old, same server we loved, but of course in a perfected manner. Server written from scratch, the script of course, not making any problems for scripters to fix anything, not laggy at some times. I mean, the server isn't really laggy at the moment, but just to avoid any future problems that sometimes do happen. Because I remember the server on this script being so extremely laggy sometimes it was unplayable on foot actually. People just teleporting all over the place. It was unplayable at all. Oh my god. Oh yeah. At least I got that. Job done. Time to go for the more rural areas, out of San Fierro. Anyway, yeah. And please, scripters, don't make it a total remake as in the meaning of a totally different server like the V6 beta was, because it was absolutely horrid. I don't even think the script was that horrible to make everybody quit. I think some of the people just quit because the server was nothing like before. I mean, I do remember one thing about V6 beta from 2011 summer. It was nothing like the V5 we knew. Nothing at all. It was completely different. Some people even asked if this is the CODE5 Resurrection server, even though they have the host name in the samp list. So yeah, please, scripters, please, I beg you, and I'm pretty sure many other people will agree with me, please give us the resurrection we knew in a perfected manner. Alrighty, and what else? For now I'm enjoying this resurrection. Lagging, uploading while playing because my videos are stacking up again, mostly because of Battlefield productions. Road to level 50 videos, that you know. Oops. I don't wanna die. Nice shot. This guy is pretty skilled, but not skilled enough, it seems. What I was speaking about, for now I'm enjoying the old server, I know. Me being a lagger, many haters, many people hunting me every time I join. Before it was Maximus, Gangsta, some UNXs, now it is mostly the virus. Who else? I can't think of anybody else for now. But especially when I get on a spree, the amount of people who are chasing me like maniacs is increasing in a light speed. I mean, seriously, the amount of jealousy people have over somebody's spree and trying to end it, even using other accounts with mercenary ability to track people down, is ridiculous. That's the hard part of being well known, because let's face it, I'm pretty well known for my videos in this community. Nope, I think the guy is coming here. That vehicle, icon on the map seems suspicious. Let me go to Armor Factory instead. What else? Well, player base is down, that's for sure. It's Friday evening and we have 47 players. Before a couple years we would have over 100 more than this. But yeah, I have nothing against playing in a low players amount, unless the server is going to die, which I hope not, and I'm pretty sure it won't. It's not only the server's fault, I mean, it's April at the moment. People are going to school, people don't have holidays at that time, mostly. Exams coming, you know. So it's not even the server's fault. Nobody can give up. Nobody should give up, I mean to say. Don't say the community is dying, please. Fucking hater. If I can hit somebody with my lag, which is ridiculously hard, then somebody should be able to hit me too. This is why people hate me so much. Just because I hit them and I know how actually SAMP synchronization works, kinda, and I can kill people with my lag and they can't because they simply don't know how SAMP sync works. That's why they hate me and want me banned, kicked, whatever. This is not like in Call of Duty that you shoot your enemy and everything is compensated for you. When an enemy is very lagging, you shoot him and he goes behind a corner, behind an obstacle. In Call of Duty, for example, he dies. in SAMP, if somebody shoots you, on his screen you are still not behind a cover. For example, let's say running towards a cover. But on your screen you are already hidden behind that cover. And on his screen he's still shooting you when you are not behind that cover because of the lag. Then you won't get the hit. If you are behind something, you won't take the damage, obviously. This is not how something works. It doesn't work like that. I think anti-lag scripts works like that kinda, but not the simple screenshot synchronization in which I'm playing at the moment, which isn't the most screenshot servers. Like this. Quick kill. This is one of the advantages of lag, I will have to say. Yes, I know I fucking lag. But the thing that is the most annoying for me is that when somebody says they love my videos, they compliment me on YouTube and shit, yet they complain about my lag so much in SAMP. That is very freaking annoying for me. I mean, at least let me upload those videos or buy me a faster internet. If you still wanna keep watching them. Let me see if I can still find that guy. But if not, not gonna bother. There he is. Revealed himself with the gunshots. Guess he's gonna try to run away because he can't really find my lag. Oops, I fucked up. Here. Move. Didn't think that would be a successful hit, but I did manage it. Well, had to pause my recording for a second, run away from this guy and quickly AFK. And change my recording disc. Wow, so close. This is why I hate the lag sometimes. Unless you are pro at using that lag and going behind covers, as I said, you're pretty much fucked. In an open space fight, you barely have a chance against a low pinger. Unless you start spamming him with bullets first and have a big start shooting advantage at him, then you are pretty much fucked if he starts shooting you first. Anyway guys, it's pretty late. I'm not going to talk anymore because perhaps my family members want to sleep. So I'll be going away for now, and tomorrow I think it's time to play quite a lot. And the May weekend will be my other no-lifer weekend. I have entire week free to play pretty much. I hope the school won't go on kill mode and give me a shit ton of homework or something. So yeah, if you enjoyed the video, like, subscribe, share, and I hope you had a nice time watching it. Peace and love. Have a good night.